Today is the day of our Pinewood Derby, and we're doing this because when we were kids, we were always set up with little artistic projects, you know, make a little painting, build a little Pinewood Derby car. You look back on them now, right now, and you think, I could have done this so much better if I brought the skills I have as an adult to the table. Today we're doing that. We're going to be reapproaching this with everything we know today. How do we get a tiny wood car down a track as fast as possible? That part's actually really simple, but we'll let everyone figure that out as we go along.
I never got to do one of these when I was a kid. My intention here is that I'm going to build the car that I think I would have made when I was like 8 or 10 years old.
So using this block of wood, we have to create a car. Do I even need to design? I don't want to over-engineer it either. Mercedes race cars are pretty cool.
I never built anything before, except the desks that we sit at here, but I still never had to use a saw. I'm gonna cut my hand off, I just know it.
I don't have a whole lot of shop experience, but I don't have no shop experience. I took stagecraft in college.
Here's my plan. I don't have all the time to put into a first place car. Everyone's trying to get their first place car. I'm gonna get a last place car.
I want to break a world record. And what's the fastest thing I can think of to break a world record? Pencils.
I'm just not really that much of a car guy, so I'm actually gonna kind of go with a animal or an object and turn it into a car. My initial thought is that I'm gonna make a shark. Hopefully I can make something that can totally hang and maybe even get first place.
I think I could pull that off with this. It'd be really cool to be able to actually have like wheel wells, so the body kind of comes above the wheels, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off with this.
I'm gonna get a last place car. The most low effort car. Just a block, wheels, and then on top is a sail. And I'm hoping I can catch the wind.
I'm gonna make my derby into a turtle. Honestly, I see a mask over there that looks like it could be a turtle shell. I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be beautiful though, and I'm gonna win.
I got my body, I got my wheels. I think it's on to creating a spoiler and then painting it.
So what I wanted to do is I wanted to not do anything to the actual Pinewood block. So this is what I did. I 3D printed something a little ridiculous, and I haven't shown Natalie yet, so I kind of want to see her reaction, because it's the dumbest thing, but also kind of hilarious.
Basically, my Pinewood Derby car is a one wheel, which I have 3D printed. If I flick the switch in here, it's hidden.
Oh shit, look at that. That's so cool.
Look, I know that a lot of the guys put in all kinds of effort on their Pinewood Derby car, but I'm the only one who's actually embodied the spirit of the Pinewood Derby race. I mean, I made this with my daughter Eliza. She picked the color and I did the design. You know, it's got all the markings of a championship car right here.
I was accidentally trying to fix something and I stabbed my thumb right here on this toothpick, which somehow didn't break. Somehow the super glue didn't. I don't know, but I started bleeding. So, you know, I'm gonna put that into the ship, and I put it on the front, broke the curse, and now I think my secret goal will be achieved.
Big reveal right now. All right, let's see if this works.
All right, you ready? So, the idea is that it just slides in here, and I have no idea if this is gonna fit, but I hope it does. Oh my God, it's perfect. It's perfect.
You got the candy paint job. That just screams precision and speed.
So in actual Pinewood Derby, they have a mechanism on the track that releases. Since this is Jankwood Derby, I'm gonna be janking it with a ruler. I think that's a pretty even start.
Yeah, that'll work.
For our first race today, we are pitting Jordan against Clint. What are the names of your vehicles that you're racing?
Mine's Franklin.
Franklin, well Frank.
Franklin the turtle.
What special features or abilities does your car have?
Love, compassion. He doesn't have a mouth, so that doesn't get in the way of his problems.
Not gonna catch any bugs on the way down. Super cool. And Clint.
This is the SS Potty Water, and it is ready to roll. It has toilet paper sails. It has an anchor in the back that drags behind.
But what if the anchor catches?
Cannon. If the anchor catches, we got little cannons coming out the sides, and also my blood.
One
dip of my personal blood.
Nice. All right. Well, let's see who wins.
Am I leaving that anchor hanging?
Yeah, leave the anchor hanging.
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, race!
Come on, Franklin! Come on, Franklin!
That was amazing. What we saw there was Jordan's turtle car actually jumped track to try to follow in Clint's footsteps. Didn't work out.
It literally came across the finish line on my side. How?
Oh, it's your anchor. Clint, your anchor went on the other side.
You sabotaged me?
No, she hopped over before then.
Yeah, but
That was the aggressor.
I think in this case, the turtle really didn't win the race. Very predictable turtle.
After a very disturbing victory by Clint, we now have Nat and Christian taking up the next spots. Christian, tell us a little bit about your car and what is its name?
This is Bruce. His motto is fish are friends, not food. I'm gonna just let Bruce go.
That's cool. You have a little jaws cut in the front there.
he's got a
Teeth
little-
for biting. Right now, I'm down for the casual first name. We had
Franklin.
Bruce, Franklin. Maybe we'll get a Jeff or a Steve. Anyway, so Nat, tell us about your car.
This is my one-wheeled themed Pinewood Derby car, and it's called Purple Rain.
Purple
and
Rain.
it has lighting built into it. I don't know, lights make things go fast.
Really? I'll let you call it.
Tails.
Heads. I will take the right side. Since Clint just won on that side, we'll see if that has anything to do with it.
All right, let's do it.
If I decide to pelvic thrust, I can throw off this whole competition. It's a lot of pressure.
Ready up?
Let's go, Bruce!
3, 2, 1, race!
Come on, come on! Oh! Tried to go with the previous winner's side, but my guy jumped the track. One will beat me.
Let's take a look at how this went down. All right, nice and even at first. Nat's car is definitely gaining a little bit there. Big bumps, big bumps. Huge bump.
That was it.
It was pretty cool. All that I saw was that on the right side, or the left side, you can still win, and you'll lose if you're going next to Clint because of his anchor.
My anchor never touched your vehicle. Look at the tape. Circumstances happen. Things happen, you know?
It's weird because now I just don't know what to think because we had a first derail on the left side and then this round there's a derail on the right side. So there's like an even amount of jank, and you know what they say, if you jank first, you're last.
Well, that was clear. Nat's car is really well designed. Next up, we have Nick, we have Matt. Matt, tell us about your car.
Well, this is the world's fastest #2 pencil.
The-
And by the way, it also works. It's a functioning pencil.
Well, you can sign the giant victory check we hand you.
Is this a pencil making competition? No.
All right, Nick, let's see this.
Bonus.
It looks like we have a wrapped slice of gorgonzola or something here.
This is Philip, or Philip the Arab, Emperor Philip, you could say. It's a Roman-themed car. We got a little silver coin of Philip himself on there to guide the car with the power of the Roman Empire.
Wow.
So hopefully that'll guide my car to victory.
All right, this is all cool or whatever, but let's see him race.
Heads.
Tails, which side of the track you want?
Well, I mean, they're both equally. So, okay, I'm going with the left side. Let's do it.
Tips on the left, tips on the right.
I better not lose to this damn cheese wedge.
Ready up?
Let's go, son.
Here we go. 3,
Yeah, that's fair.
2, 1, go.
You never know.
Good game. Good game. The second collapse of the Roman Empire. I feel good about that. We saw what real pencils can do.
Next up, it's myself and Jarrett. Jarrett, tell us about your car first.
My car is named Dragonfire, and I'm flying in the face of Sam's theory about age and experience, as I made this when I was 10 years old.
You didn't use the same kit we used.
That's true.
I'm feeling a little intimidated because you have such a streamlined aerodynamic shape there, very low to the ground. Well, I got a cool car here. It's just a sweet race car. I love race cars. It's called race car. You know, it's got windows, an engine, and a spoiler.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Heads, please.
Heads it is, which side of the track you want?
I'm gonna go with the right-hand side.
All right.
I'm so nervous. Who knows how it's gonna do? A 27-year-old car? I mean, that makes it a classic, right?
I'm
3, 2, 1, race!
I like catch air for a second. I was really worried.
good race.
My worst fear has been realized. I'm having to go up against Clint and his super aerodynamic ship, his super aerodynamic car. So the name of this is Doug.
Hell yes! These are the real names that we
Yes.
want.
Doug is gonna lead me to victory here, although I've got some stiff competition with the flexible, quilted, fresh SS potty water.
The anchor plays a large part.
Heads.
Tails. Heads, which side would you like?
I'm with the right side.
It's the side that I didn't want.
While other people were at recess, I was studying fluid mechanics. There's no way I'm gonna lose this one.
3, 2, 1, race!
Yeah! Yeah! No!
Tampered.
Capsize shit, man. left side ship.
All right, coming in the GoPro. Here we go. There just wasn't enough clearance. That's all that happened. It was just you picked the wrong side of the track.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
We're racing. 3, 2, 1, race!
Right here.
No matter how well built your car is, all it needs to do is hit a bump.
Tell me it was the anchors.
He's going quick. And then something happened.
Oh, he's running. He's dropped.
My scooper was supposed to scoop the air instead of trying to scoop
It wasn't the scoop.
I think you got a little potty water.
Yeah, actually, no, you're right. And then Clint won in a righteous victory with SS Potty Water. Next up, we have previous victor Nat versus Jake. Hey, Jake's got a car.
I made this with my daughter Eliza. She picked the colors. This one's for her, and we'll see how it pays out.
I fear that since his car has been touched by a child's magic, that I have no chance in hell.
Boom.
Heads.
Let's go left side.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, race.
I actually did not expect it to go that straight.
You had the smoothest run of the day. Look at that. You are glued to the track. That child magic is keeping you down.
I literally have sails and an anchor, and somehow I made it to the semifinals.
This is a great example of how this track is the deciding factor.
I'm winning the coin toss, and I'm choosing the left side of the track.
Call it. All right, go for it. Tails.
Hey, Tails. Wait, who's calling?
I said he's calling it.
Oh, I said I call it. Oh no, reset, redo.
Anyway. No, oh, come on, redo? You got Tails, get out of here. He called it after. It's Tails, right?
Yes, it was Tails.
Yeah. So I win. Okay, great. That's great. Left side.
If I win this, I don't even want to think about it. I'm not winning this. I'm not winning this. There's no way I'm winning this. Matt,
Don't be so humble. Clint, I want to see you race past the finish line. I want to see Matt cry. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, race.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's right. That's my buddy. That's my. Let me in.
And there be the end.
That's all she wrote.
Hanging by an anchor.
The fateful voyage.
I lost the wheel.
A crew of 40 did not survive.
Heavy seas.
Dark and stormy waters.
At least write myself into the finals.
J&J Solutions here, and we're here to give you the winning formula because one of these cars, I don't know which one, is gonna go on to win this whole tournament.
All right, let's flip a coin.
Tails, Jerry, what side do you want?
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go on the left side.
Dude, I'm kind of nervous about this.
This should be a really.
Some real competition.
Yeah, I know. You're fighting a man who's racing on the better side of the track with a non-standard car. All right, here we go.
Ready?
2, 1, race. Child energy.
You know, I have this feeling that 27 years it's too much to hold that magic.
Wow. She's racing like a champ. That's all I gotta say about it.
Jared, you picked the right side of the track, but there is something that always happens to cars that race on that side, and it happens at the very end, right about here. You see that?
I've seen it
You're
on the
not
track.
the first person to drift across the finish line on that
I
left
picked
side.
the wrong side.
This brings us to the very final matchup.
Who knew that these two would be the best cars of the day? We're all wishing you guys the best, and we really hope one of you wins.
I think that's pretty likely.
One of us hopefully will win.
Jake's heads, he's
All right,
tails.
here we go for the finals. Tails.
Woo!
Would you
Okay.
like?
Side.
Doesn't matter. Right side.
Right side.
Whoa,
Pretty much.
right side.
That's right.
All right, guys.
This is it for all the marbles.
Jake,
Goodbye.
3, 2, 1, race.
Smashing through! Dude! Look, I'm sad that I made your car number 2, but it does say number 2
It does
on
say
it.
number 2.
So,
I wrote myself into that one. Good one. Good one.
Good one, man.
Solid victory.
I was expecting it to fall off the track at any second.
Yeah.
Well, that was a really fun Jankwood Derby. Can't wait to race this again. Maybe design another one too. Matt's gonna write out a list of all the YouTubers we want to face in a Pinewood Derby tournament. Now, hit him up on Twitter, hit him up on YouTube, let him know that we over here at Node want to race him. The list is just gonna keep going.
There's another one. Oh yeah,
That's a good
they'd be
one.
really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Let me add him over here.
Oh yeah, okay.
And a couple of these.
So anyway, if you guys are interested in us racing against any of these people for prizes, let us know.